Yeah, I think we're done with the mask shit.
Thank God.
I mean, you're in LA, so it's a little bit different, but
it's the king of that shit.
Yeah.
It's like where they're like, ugh.
All about it.
Yeah, it's like they live and die for that shit. It's
Or
crazy.
in your gym, is it rules?
Oh, no. In my gym, we, from the very beginning, we stayed open when we weren't supposed to. Which, by the way...
What?
They dismissed the case.
Hey!
Yes. Dismissed the case.
There you go.
But it's a little frustrating because it's like, imagine all the other people, gym owners or business owners that closed down their business because like they had to.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck you, I'm not closing.
Yep.
And then I get to the end of the line, they're like, yo, let's forget about it.
Wow.
So it's like, what about all those motherfuckers' money, man? What about the livelihoods of all those other people?
Because I don't think that they had...
I could stand up and say, fuck you, I'm not doing that because I
got bread from other places too.
Exactly.
Yeah, they couldn't take the risk. And then I think they didn't actually have legal recourse to shut down businesses.
There was literally no actual sign. I was the whole time I'm like, this was the craziest thing.
Yeah.
One of the first attorneys I got with, I swear to God.
You're great, man.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
I'm stoked you're here.
One of the first attorneys I got with was like
Trump.
trying to scare
I was about to say
Rudy
Trump?
Giuliani.
No. Was trying to scare me, bro. It was like trying to be like, you got to submit. You got to close your business. They're going to shut you down. They're going to take your business license. They're going to throw you in jail. I was like, do it. Throw me in fucking jail. You tell me the gym can't be open, throw me in jail. Because to me, it was greater than that. Remember I told you earlier about my father?
Yeah.
The whole thing was like, I couldn't take that away from a 16-year-old, 17-year-old kid that I knew I was. Just because I'm like, the easier route would have been for me to be like, let me close this down. I could save lawyer fees. I could save fines.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck it. I spent tons of money in fucking lawyer fees
to
get to the end for them to be like, you're right. We actually didn't have anything. Sorry.
Wow.
Which is crazy, bro. You got to think how fucking crazy that is.
But that is an interesting, that is an interesting way to look at it for you. For you, it wasn't about like, I'm fighting the government mandates. It's like, I'm looking out for that kid who might be going through what I went through at that age. And it's not only kids. It's like, people don't realize the mental health shit. Yeah. Like,
well, this is the fucked up thing about the whole thing. I don't like talking about this much because it gets me really fucking fired up,
bro.
I'm gonna do it right now because I feel like
too.
it pisses me the fuck off. I swear to God, because during that time they're just like, nothing else matters. This is the only thing that matters. So a motherfucker killing themselves doesn't matter. Suicide doesn't matter. Fuck that. Those rates are going crazy. Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
There's only one way you're not allowed to die.
It's like it's only COVID's killing people now. Suicide ain't killing people, even though it's just going skyrocketing. And then you think about like all the other shit, like someone paying medical bills like to feed their family, and they're paying these bills. Like, who knows? Some kid might have cancer in this guy's family, and they're like, close down your fucking business. Can't pay for that. And it's like, so that wait, so we're just saying that's not important. We're saying this is essential and that's not essential. It's like, yo, someone's fucking livelihood is essential.
It's almost like they knew that their re-election was based on reducing COVID deaths, and only those deaths.
Bro, it's fucking insane.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like if they reduce mental health deaths, they don't get reelected. But if they kept them COVID deaths down,
because they made the whole we're gonna fight this shit, and then look at this shit now, and it's like, bro, it's crazy. Like I was fighting this whole thing, and I'm like looking at it. Costco right down the street from my gym, fully open.
Wide open.
The place where they sell the food, fully open. But the mom and pop's restaurant look exactly like the place where they sell the food. Can't be fucking open.
Dude,
get the fuck out of here. You can't say these are the same. If you can't see the problem with that, like fuck how you believe about the mask or this or that, the COVID shit. It's all fuck
it's not
all
even
that.
political at that point.
No, it's not. It's literally like you can look at it for exactly what it is and be like, that's just not fucking right.
That's why I get the parents that are upset about their kids wearing the masks. Like it's like, you're going out to dinner. Those same kids are going to sit down in the cafeteria and not wear the mask.
Bro.
Why can't they just sit? The same kids in the cafeteria room don't wear the mask.
Well, the same parents are in the club and it's all good and their masks are off. What the fuck? It's like, it's the whole thing's fucked. There's no rhyme or reason to this shit. They're just like, yo, here, there, okay, there. It's like, go fuck yourself. Listen to what we said, though.
And I get it in the beginning, like creating these rules because we don't know what the fuck is going on.
Of course.
But 2 years later...
Yeah, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, exercise and shit's important. You guys should go to the gym. It's like, what? What the fuck? I've been saying this from day one. What the fuck?
So did your business do better because of that? Were people like super grateful? Like,
so yeah, during COVID, of course, like, so we had to we had to put like gasoline in generators to turn our lights because the city, bro, listen to this. Let me tell you this tell you this story, okay?
Yeah.
Imagine a fucking city. They go, yo, you got to turn your lights off because you're operating. We're like, all right. Well,
they can look at your electric bill and tell.
No. This is better. This is better. They knew I was operating because I'm on social media. There's so many levels to this shit that is interesting, right? Okay. So number one, my visibility is massive because like the whole social media shit. So they can go, they're showing up to my gym every day. So I'm going to get to two things here. One thing, there's a gym right down the street and there's a gym right up the street. How many counts do you think I had of 8.77B, which was like, you didn't listen to what the fuck we said order, right? This is a real thing in California. Did I have versus those other two gyms the same exact time, operating the same exact way? And actually bigger spaces. How many counts do you think they had up the street, down the street, and me?
What is it?
There was 1 up the street,
and
there was 8 down the street, and there was 66 in mine.
Yeah.
So you're driving past these gyms every day, and you're going, that's, that. And I'm like, you guys... So anyways, listen.
This is celebrity shit. Like, they know you so they can clip you.
And they can see my story every day, right?
Yeah,
I'm not there doing what they say I'm supposed to be doing,
Yeah.
okay? But here's the deal with the lights. This is the craziest thing with the lights. And mind you, I had some guys coming into my gym who were like health officials. I'm not going to say his guy's name, but he was one of the health officials. And he comes in like dresses like a police officer with a gun. And he's like, you guys got to shut down. We're like, what the fuck? And I have a lot of like police officers who go to my gym and they're like, yo, that guy can't be in here dressed like that. He can't be in here with a gun and like all this fucking crazy shit. So anyways, the first time they shut my lights off, they hit the switch in the back. And we're like, yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, okay, we'll turn that. And then we just turn it back on, right? The second time they shut the lights off, they go through the city and there's a back door because my the landlord has the whole unit.
Oh, they shut you off with the...
So listen, they shut us off at the lights in, the big building.
Yeah.
And they put a lock on our shit, shut it off, put a lock, right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck. Okay. So we operated for 3 months, just generator. We put like construction lights, like a construction light setup.
Yeah.
Generator. We put some speakers for the music. So nighttime, it was like a fucking club in there. It was amazing. But here's the thing. Imagine 3 months go by and I'm like, all right, I spent like $6,000-$7,000 a month just in gasoline to fuel these things, right? And I'm paying my rent and all this other shit on top of that. So I was like, yo, I hit them up and I said, email. And all this shit is tracked. So if you motherfuckers are listening, this shit, we'll go straight back because I want to take them to court for this shit.
You should.
So imagine I'm saying, hey, I'm following what you guys want me to follow now. Certain orders, they're like, you got to do this, you got to do that. If you want to do this, follow this. I'm saying, hey, can you come verify that we're doing this? And imagine this.
They don't show up.
No response. To this day. To this day, no response.
So you came by 60 times before, and now you can't come up and pull it.
And I said, can you turn my lights back on? I'm doing what you want me to do. No response to this day. Wow. To this day.
So how'd you get the lights back on?
I cut the fucking lock and turned the lights back on.
Yeah.
Bro, they're doing illegal shit. Yeah. That's illegal. How would you not respond to that? In what world is that not illegal?
Yeah.
Like, you can't be like, we did that and we're just dipping. You can't do that's fucking illegal.
Did you ever think to just not post on social media because it was bringing too much attention?
No, fuck that. That's stupid. Wasn't gonna stop what I was doing.
I mean, you can stop posting on social media.
Why would I do that?
Like
I've been doing that forever.
Clubhouse,
I'm doing that forever.
All right, fair enough.
But yes, during the time, to answer your question, it did. It was like tons of people. There was massive lines. People were like waiting in the lobby because everyone wanted to fucking work out. Like you were trying to take something away from someone that is like so basic. People love and they feel like they need this, and it does so much for their mental health, their sanity, their bodies. All this is like people are gonna fucking find that.
Yeah.
And even though they wanted to get everyone, don't do it or whatever, it's like people were finding that. So yes, during that time, it definitely, it helped during that time for sure.
Yeah.